Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the crew, do me a quick favor. Hit the like button as well as the bell icon and subscribe and get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So the Samsung Galaxy A02s, and what I like about it is that it does come with a lot inside of the box, right? So you get your 15-watt charger. You also do get your Type-C cord as well as a pair of headphones. So right, this phone will have a headphone jack inside of it. So I definitely think that's pretty cool that they did provide that in the bundle. Now, one of my favorite things about this case is the fact that it has these 3 colors on it, which kind of reminds me of one of my favorite superheroes, Spider-Man. So it's got the webbed red colors, and then it does have that blue color coming across it with the black. So it definitely reminds me of like a Spider-Man case or something like that. But taking a look at the phone in a little bit more detail, you can see that we do have that all red design, which actually looks really good. And we do have that really good camera setup, which is flush inside of the phone, which is really cool. So we do have a pretty decent camera. The main camera that we're going to be getting on this device is going to be a 13 megapixel camera, followed by a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel for depth as well. But when it comes to the build quality, we are getting this polycarbonate finish, which is you get a mixture between, it's all one texture, but it has these different vibrations of color, which definitely give it a nice look to it and a premium added feel to it when you're looking at it. Now, on the side of the phone, you will get your power button, which doesn't feel cheap. You also do get facial recognition on this device. It's telling me that it's not recognizing my face right now for some reason or another. Maybe it's the angle, maybe it's the glasses I'm wearing, but it is telling me that it's not recognizing my face right now. So maybe, you know, the only other way you can unlock the device is with your pattern, you know, your password or your PIN. So that's the only thing that you will have to rely on, is you will have to rely on that facial recognition. And right now, as you can see, it's not working right now. All right, guys, so I just re-registered my face, and now I am getting a more accurate scan here. So I definitely think that's pretty cool that the face will be authenticated with a new updated scan. Now, as far as the Google Play system on this device, we do need to restart the device to get that new Google Play system. So I'm assuming that's the June 1st one. And as far as the security update, you can see that this device will probably push out another security update, but it's at the April 1st, 2021 level. But we are rocking on this device. We do have that Android 11 software on this device with the Android 3.1, which I definitely think is pretty cool. So this device is pretty snappy, and it actually did surprise me overall when it came to the performance when I was using it. So just the natural flow of going from app to app, you know, opening up the cameras, things like that, going into different things. It opens up the camera really quick. As you can see, that was really fast. This phone has no issues with launching things right away, and there's no lag whatsoever. So I could really get to everything that I want to get to on this device. It's really snappy, and I really do like how quick and responsive that it is. And you can see we do get that macro camera. So we are able to take some really close-up detail on some different images. And we do, for the display, we do have that 720. It's right, it's for full it's a HD plus display, right? So it's going to give you that TFT 20:9, and as far as the resolution, it's going to be 720 by 1600, right? And then for the PPI, you're getting 270. So it's definitely going to be pretty snappy as for the price of the phone that you're actually paying. You know, it's not going to be like the most biggest thing in the world when it comes to the performance, but you do get that 2.4 Wi-Fi connection, so you don't get the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection. Now the speaker is a single firing speaker. We also do get a headphone jack Type-C, microphone on the bottom, microphone at the top. And what I really do like is the fact that this device does have 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of internal storage. So we're gonna test out moving the apps to the SD card later in the video, so make sure you stay to the end of the video. Now, as far as the graphics, we do have the Snapdragon 450, which can game on high performance with smooth frame rate. We also can get up to balanced, but we don't get HD, so I just kind of want to throw that out there as well. So I like to use it at the smoothest frame rate. And you can see we also do got the Adreno 506. So this device will be pretty decent when it comes to the gameplay overall. So you won't really have any issues with the overall performance of this device. I definitely think that it'll be really snappy with the 4 gigabytes coupled with the 64 of RAM. So I definitely like this device for the price. It definitely has a really snappy feel to it because of the added RAM that they did provide inside of the bundle. So definitely like this device. It does have a snappy, zippy feel to it overall. So I could definitely say it's worth it when it's not like necessarily a gaming phone, but you will be able to play, games really well on this device. So I definitely like that part about it as well. Now, as you can see, we do have 2 nano card slots as well as 1 SD card slot. So I'm going to see if the 64 gigabyte SD card will allow me to use it as internal storage. All right, so guys, when you put the SIM card in, you can see right here that it gives you the option to access your files, but it actually doesn't give you the option to move apps. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. So if you go to like Call of Duty and then you go into storage or something like that, you won't see the actual option to move apps to the SD card. So I just kind of want to throw that out there. But another cool thing is that you can actually use the SD card to store pictures, videos, and files and things of that nature, but it's not going to let you use the SD card slot for this type of budget device. You'd have to pay a little bit extra to use that SIM card slot for storage. But I mainly just mean for apps, and you can, as obviously you can see, I have that double click set up for my flashlight. So I really like the shortcut key on this device. I have that set up for my flashlight, and the facial recognition seems to work really well. Overall, the performance is really zippy, and we do have that new setup with the Android 11 with the new chat bubbles. We also do have quick replies. We also do have an updated interface with the new control center and media controls, as well as control your devices that are connected, as well as the media controls. So I definitely like the fact that you can switch between all your different media controls and devices in your home really quickly. And it just gives you all of that information at your fingertips. So I definitely like the fact that they do that. Also, social media on here is really quick. There's no issues whatsoever when you're browsing, through social media or anything like that. The speakers get plenty loud and the performance is actually pretty decent. So, I didn't complain whatsoever when it came to using this device. Oh, wow. That's crazy right there. So obviously this is going to be a really good phone for using social media, right? You get that 6.5-inch display. You have a nice water drop notch at the top. You do get that macro camera to play around with, right? Portraits. The video is going to give you also the wide angle to play around with. So you get up to 8 times zoom on here, which is going to be pretty cool for zooming in on photos and things of that nature. So it definitely gives you a lot of different options to choose from with that zoom feature right here. It definitely has a nice refined interface with Android 11. I definitely like the way that feels. The camera is super zippy. I can't complain whatsoever as far as the camera on here, and the portraits do come out pretty good in some good lighting conditions. So you won't have any issues with this device. I honestly can recommend this device for the money that it's offering. Everything just comes out really nice. It's not going to give you obviously the screen recording feature here at the top, but you do get nearby share or Dolby Atmos for when you're plugged into Bluetooth or 3.5 for headphones. You also do get your other options right here, like power savings mode. You can also put on the eye shield to protect your eyesight and things of that nature. But you do have the option to edit your quick panels and buttons right here, so they will give you more options to choose from at the top. So I really like this device overall. It's a really good for the price. The cameras are good. The performance is really good on this device. Honestly, it's a really good performance. Everything just flows really nicely. So you could do that swipe down to get to your quick panel. It has a really nice feel in the hand. Build quality is nice. The cameras are obviously receded in the phone. And honestly, the facial recognition is really quick as well. So I really do like this phone for the price and what it has to offer. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And I'm gonna get right back with you, and I'm gonna answer all your questions. I'm gonna show you some love down there. But make sure you hit the like button and show your support, as well as hitting the bell icon as well, and subscribing and get notified for more videos just like this. And I'll get right back with you later, group. Peace.